Let me ask you something. What do you do when life gets hard? When the bills pile up? When the effort feels invisible? When you're trying your best and it still doesn't seem to be enough? What do you do then? Because sooner or later, life tests everyone. Not just the unprepared. Not just the careless. Everyone. And here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Life is hard. It's hard for the rich. Hard for the poor. Hard for the educated. Hard for the uneducated. Life is hard. But here's the part that changes everything. You can choose your hard. It's hard to be broke. It's hard to be disciplined. It's hard to be overweight. It's hard to be fit. It's hard to stay the same. It's hard to grow. The question is not whether life will be difficult. The question is, which difficulty will you choose? When life is hard, most people shrink. They complain. They blame. They wait for easier days. But the strong, the thoughtful, the disciplined, they use hard times as training. They understand something powerful. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Hard seasons are not punishment. They are preparation. Pressure builds strength. Resistance builds character. Difficulty builds depth. When life is easy, you don't grow much. When life is hard, you grow the most. So if you're going through something right now, if the weight feels heavy, if the road feels steep, maybe this isn't the end. Maybe this is the making of you, because diamonds are formed under pressure. Steel is forged in fire, and strong men and women are shaped by hard seasons. So don't run from difficulty. Stand in it. Learn from it. Grow through it. The challenge of leadership is to be strong, but not rude. Be kind, but not weak. Hard times teach you balance. They teach you patience. They teach you power. And one day, you'll look back and realize the season that almost broke you was the season that built you. Let me begin with a simple thought. When life gets hard, the first question most people ask is, why me? Why this problem? Why this setback? Why this pressure? It's a natural question, but it's the wrong one. Because the moment you ask, why me? You position yourself as a victim. And victims wait. They wait for rescue. They wait for relief. They wait for someone else to fix it. But leaders ask a different question. They ask, what now? That question changes everything. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Hard times are not a personal attack. They are part of the human experience. Everyone struggles. Everyone falls short. Everyone gets tested. The difference is not in the test. The difference is in the response. You see, life is not designed to be comfortable. It's designed to teach. Every difficulty carries a lesson. Every setback carries instruction. Every challenge carries opportunity, but only if you accept it. If you fight reality, you waste energy. If you deny reality, you delay growth. Acceptance is not surrender. It is clarity. It's standing tall and saying, this is my challenge, and I will meet it. We cannot change our circumstances overnight, but we can change our direction. And direction begins with acceptance. Sometimes we spend more energy complaining about the storm than learning how to sail. We replay the unfairness. We repeat the disappointment. We rehearse the frustration. But complaining does not strengthen you. Blaming does not improve you. Wishing does not change anything. Action does. Acceptance gives you power back. Because once you accept the challenge, you stop arguing with reality and you start improving yourself. When life is easy, everyone looks strong. When life is hard, foundations are tested. Your habits, your mindset, your discipline. That's when you find out what you've built your life on. And if something cracks, good. Now you know what to strengthen. Failure is not a permanent condition. It's feedback. It shows you where to grow. It shows you what to fix. It shows you how to rise. But only if you accept it. Let me offer you a new perspective. Maybe this challenge isn't happening to you. Maybe it's happening for you. Growth requires resistance. Strength requires weight. Character requires pressure. You don't grow by avoiding difficulty. You grow by facing it. The major key to your better future is you, not your boss, not the economy, not luck. You. And hard seasons are often the doorway to a better version of you. Blame feels easy. Responsibility feels heavy. But responsibility builds strength. When you say, what can I do better? You take control. When you say, what can I learn? You grow. When you say, this is my challenge, you become powerful. That's maturity. That's leadership. That's how you move forward when life feels hard. The turning point in every hard season is the moment you stop asking, why me? And start saying, I will grow through this. Ownership shifts your posture. It changes your language. It transforms your mindset. You stop shrinking. You start strengthening. And here's the beautiful part. When you accept the challenge begins to shape you. It builds patience. It builds resilience. It builds wisdom. And wisdom is more valuable than comfort. Remember this. Hard times are temporary, but the strength you build during them is permanent. The storm passes. The lesson remains. The pressure fades. The character stays. Your philosophy determines whether you go up or down. Choose the philosophy of growth. Choose responsibility. Choose to accept the challenge. Because when life is hard, that's not the signal to quit. That's the signal to rise. Let me tell you something important. When life feels hard, it's not always the situation that overwhelms you. It's your thoughts about the situation. Your mind runs ahead. It imagines worst-case scenarios. It piles tomorrow's problems onto today's responsibilities. And suddenly, you're not just carrying one burden. You're carrying 10. That's how overwhelm begins. Wherever you are, be there. But most people aren't. They're in yesterday's regret or tomorrow's fear. And when your mind leaves the present, your power leaves with it. Here's something simple, something powerful. When you feel overwhelmed, pause. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold it. Release it slowly. Do it again and again. Breathing is not just survival. It's control. Slow breathing tells your body, I am safe. I am steady. I am in command. When the mind races, the breath brings it home. You don't solve your entire life in that moment. You simply regain control of yourself. And control of yourself is the beginning of strength. The 3-3-3 rule returned to the present. Let me give you a practical tool. When anxiety rises, when your thoughts spin, use the 3-3-3 rule. Identify 3 things you see, 3 sounds you hear. Move 3 parts of your body. That's it. It sounds simple because it is, but simplicity is powerful. When you name what you see, you anchor your mind. When you notice what you hear, you slow the chaos. When you move your body, you interrupt the spiral. And suddenly, you are no longer trapped in imagination. You are present. Overwhelm lives in the future. Regret lives in the past. Strength lives in the present. You cannot solve next month today. You cannot fix yesterday right now. But you can take one steady breath, one clear thought, one calm action. Success is a few simple disciplines, practiced every day. Grounding is one of those disciplines. Not dramatic, not flashy, but powerful. Many people believe calmness is personality. It's not. It's practice. When you train yourself to pause instead of panic, to breathe instead of break, to observe instead of overreact, you build emotional strength. And emotional strength is leadership. A lion does not panic at every sound. It observes. It assesses. It acts when necessary. Grounding gives you that same advantage. You don't wait for crisis to learn control. You practice daily. When stress shows up, you breathe. When anxiety whispers, you ground yourself. When pressure rises, you slow down instead of speeding up. These small acts prevent emotional storms from turning into emotional collapse. Discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. Practicing calm now prevents regret later. If you feel overwhelmed, it doesn't mean you're weak. It means you need to pause. You need to return to the moment, to the breath, to the body, because clarity doesn't come from chaos. It comes from stillness. And stillness is a decision. Right in the middle of noise, you can choose calm. Right in the middle of pressure, you can choose presence. That choice changes everything. When life is hard, the greatest battle is often internal. Not the bills, not the deadlines, not the opinions of others. It's the voice in your own mind. Grounding quiets that voice. It reminds you, I am here. I am breathing. I can handle this moment. And that's all you need. Not next year, not next week, just this moment. When the storm comes, don't try to control the wind. Control your breath. When the pressure rises, don't try to fix everything at once. Fix your focus, because calm minds make strong decisions, and strong decisions shape powerful lives. Let me tell you something important. Hardship is not the enemy. Most people see difficulty as a punishment, as an obstacle to avoid, as something unfair. But here's the truth. The stronger the storm, the stronger the tree that weathers it. Every challenge carries a lesson. Every setback contains a hidden gift. Every obstacle is an opportunity to grow. The problem is, most people never look for it. They only complain. They only resist. They only wish things were easier. And when you resist, you miss the teaching. Adversity has a way of showing you what you're made of. When everything is easy, you don't know your strength. When life is comfortable, you don't discover resilience. It's the pressure, the hardship, the struggle that reveals your true capacity. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were stronger. The challenge you face today is not random. It is shaping you. It is revealing your courage. It is sharpening your mind. It is growing your character. Every difficulty is a teacher. The question is, will you learn the lesson or complain about the teacher? Let me give you a secret. The harder the hardship, the greater the lesson. Failure teaches perseverance. Loss teaches appreciation. Rejection teaches resilience. Pain teaches empathy. These are gifts you cannot buy. They cannot be learned from a book. They cannot be given by someone else. They are earned in the furnace of adversity. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. Adversity forces change. Adversity forces growth. Adversity forces you to take responsibility. And responsibility is the beginning of empowerment. No one is born unshakable. No one is born without fear. No one is born fully capable of handling life's storms. Strength is built. Endurance is built. Resilience is built. And the raw material is adversity. When you face hardship and you refuse to quit and you keep moving forward, you are laying brick by brick the foundation of a stronger self. Discipline yourself to do what you must do, even when you don't feel like it. That discipline grows through hard times. It grows when you choose effort over comfort. It grows when you choose courage over fear. Adversity is powerful because it forces you to see clearly. When everything is easy, it's tempting to take life for granted. When everything is hard, it's impossible to ignore the truth, what you value, what you depend on, who you are at your core. Hardship teaches perspective. It shows you what matters most. It strips away the trivial. It highlights the essential. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines, practiced every day. And the disciplines you form in hard times will carry you farther than any comfort ever could. Think of life like a training ground. Easy conditions produce weak muscles. Moderate resistance produces some strength. Heavy pressure produces champions. Adversity is your heavyweight. It is your training partner. It is the force that stretches you, challenges you, and makes you better. The secret is not to avoid it, but to move through it, to learn from it, to grow because of it. Don't just read about success. Live through the challenges that lead to it. Growth happens not when life is easy, but when life demands more than you think you have. When life is hard, stop asking why. Start asking what you can learn. Start asking how you can improve. Start asking how this moment can make you stronger. The major key to your better future is you. Adversity is temporary. Strength, wisdom, and resilience are permanent. So when life is hard, see it as a gift in disguise, a teacher in action, a chance to become more than you were yesterday. And remember this, diamonds are formed under pressure. Steel is forged in fire. And you are being forged right now. Let's take a moment to reflect. Life is hard. That's true. But sometimes it's not just life that challenges us. It's the noise inside our own minds, the storms in our hearts. And if you aren't careful, if you give your attention to every worry, complaint, or drama, you will lose more than comfort. You will lose your peace. Happiness is not something you postpone for the future. It is something you design for the present. Your peace is precious. It's your refuge. It's the soil in which resilience, clarity, and strength grow. Without it, no amount of discipline, knowledge, or courage can carry you through hard times. Think about this. Your mind is like a garden. Every thought is a seed. Negativity, that's a weed. Rumination, that's a pest. Gossip, that's poison. If you let them grow unchecked, they will choke the life out of your mind. They will steal your energy. They will blind you to opportunity. But if you nurture positive thoughts, gratitude, hope, patience, clarity, your garden grows strong. Your mind thrives. Your heart flourishes. Discipline your mind to see the good in every situation, and you will build an inner strength no hardship can destroy. Protecting your peace is the act of tending your garden. Every choice matters. Every thought counts. Your heart is equally important. Pain, anger, and resentment are like corrosive acids. They eat away at your strength silently. They make you small. They make you reactive. They make you forget who you are. And the world is full of things that can chip away at your heart. Toxic relationships, constant criticism, unfair treatment, disappointment. It's easy to let the noise of others control your inner state. But strength begins when you refuse to give that power away. You cannot control the behavior of others, but you can control the boundaries of your heart. Protect your heart. Choose what you allow in. Decide what deserves your energy. And remember, you do not owe anyone your peace. Setting boundaries is not selfish. It is necessary. Limit the time you spend with negative people. Limit the energy you give to arguments that go nowhere. Limit exposure to news or distractions that drain you. This is not avoidance. This is preservation. This is preparation. Discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. Your energy is finite. Your focus is sacred. Guard them like a lion guards its territory. When life is hard, it's tempting to fill every moment with action, noise, or worry. But calm is not a luxury. It's a necessity. Take moments to breathe. Take moments to reflect. Take moments to be still. These pauses allow clarity to return. They allow your mind to reset. They allow your heart to heal. The quality of your life is in direct proportion to the amount of calmness you can carry within you, even in chaos. Peace is not found outside. It's cultivated inside. When you guard your mind and heart, you build resilience. Resilience to stress. Resilience to criticism. Resilience to setbacks. Resilience to hardship. You stop reacting to everything. You start responding with thoughtfulness. You stop being swept away by emotion. You begin acting with intention. Don't just survive the storm, thrive in it by protecting your inner calm. The lion does not roar at every noise. The lion listens. The lion observes. The lion waits, then acts with precision. Your peace gives you that same advantage. Protecting your peace is a daily habit. Start each morning with clarity. Check in with your thoughts and feelings throughout the day. Remove what diminishes you. Add what strengthens you. Every small act compounds over time. Every decision builds your inner fortress. Small daily disciplines, little things done consistently, add up to life-changing results. When life is hard, your peace is your power. Your mind is your anchor. Your heart is your compass. Protect them, and you will navigate storms with confidence, clarity, and courage. You can do the same. You can guard your mind. You can guard your heart. You can protect your peace. And when you do, you will not just survive life's hardships. You will rise stronger than ever. Peace is power. Protect it at all costs. Let me ask you something. When life feels unbearably hard, when the weight presses down, when every step feels uphill, what do? Do you retreat? Do you complain? Do you wait for the storm to pass? Or do you act? Because here's the truth most people miss. Action is the antidote to fear. Movement is the cure for despair. When life is hard, courage is not optional. It is essential. Without it, you drift. Without it, you stagnate. Without it, you surrender to circumstances instead of shaping them. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward in spite of it. Every person who has accomplished something remarkable has faced fear, doubt, and uncertainty. And yet, they acted anyway. Fear is the cheapest room in the house. I would like to see you living in the mansion of courage. Courage is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Every small act of bravery compounds. Every deliberate choice builds character. Even when you feel weak, even when the odds seem stacked, even when the world seems unfair, you act anyway. When life is difficult, it's easy to feel lost. It's easy to feel powerless. It's easy to believe that nothing you do matters. But hardship is not a dead end. It's a teacher. It's a guide. It points you toward action. The major key to your better future is you. The challenge you face today is not there to break you. It is there to awaken you. It is there to show you where you need strength. It is there to force you into motion. Every step you take in courage, every decision you make to keep moving builds momentum, builds resilience, builds success. Action creates momentum. Momentum creates confidence. Confidence turns struggle into triumph. Even the smallest steps matter. Pay one bill, make one call, write one page, complete one task. These are not insignificant. They are the building blocks of victory. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Hardship becomes lighter, not because it disappears, but because you become stronger, because every step forward makes you more capable, because action transforms fear into power. Courageous action begins with responsibility. Stop waiting for someone else to fix your life. Stop blaming circumstances, luck, or others. You cannot change your destination overnight, but you can change your direction. When life is hard, responsibility is freedom. Responsibility is empowerment. Responsibility says, this is my life. I will act. I will grow. I will move forward. No one else can do it for you. No one else can take your place. The power is in your hands. Courageous action doesn't always have to be dramatic. It can be quiet. It can be consistent. It can be the small, deliberate acts you do when no one is watching. showing up when you don't feel like it, speaking up when it's hard, doing what needs to be done even when it's uncomfortable. These small acts accumulate. They create strength. They create confidence. They create unstoppable momentum. Discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. Every act of courage now saves you from regret later. Here's the final truth. You don't grow by waiting. You don't grow by complaining. You don't grow by hoping. You grow by acting. When life is hard, action is the teacher. When life is challenging, movement is the key. When life seems unfair, courage is the bridge. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Take one step, then another, and eventually you will look back and see how far you've come. You will see how strong you've become. You will see how the hardest seasons shaped you into someone unshakable. The day you decide to be more than you are is the day you truly begin to live. So stand up, move forward, act boldly, be relentless, be courageous. Because when you do, you will discover strength you never knew existed. You will transform hardship into triumph. You will become unstoppable. Remember this, life will always challenge you. Life will always test you. But strength, courage, and resilience, those are built in the fire of adversity. Stand tall, act boldly, protect your peace, move forward, no matter how hard it feels. The harder the struggle, the stronger you become. The harder the storm, the brighter your triumph. Your life is waiting for you to rise. Not tomorrow, not when it's easier. Now, be courageous, be relentless, be unstoppable.